Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with the one and only Grid. He's coming to join me. We're gonna be casting this most wanted list quarterfinals. It's gonna be Immortal Order up against Econ Province or Grid. I think what we assume to be Econ Province. How are you doing, my friend? You're live with me.
Good. Yo. Guys, I'm really expecting to see some wonderful plays from these two squads. Currently, I'm still waiting to hear the names of these two teams.
Yeah. It is Immortal Order, right, that we know, and they're scheduled to play up against Econ Province. Though I think Econ Province does have a bit of players with some name changes, squad changes as well. But as long as they're registered in the team, well, we should be good to go.
Okay. Got Lucas and Valentina Ban from Immortal Order. So now let's see.
Yeah. Looks like they're going for the Suyu ban right off the bat. Good. Your mic might be lagging a little bit. It's just jumping up and down there. If you want to just double check why the sound is coming through like that, but it sounds like that straight from Google Meet. I don't know. Maybe you need it's a connection with the microphone, but we'll see. Econ Province going for the chip ban, and Immortal Order locking on to Kalia, getting rid of the Kalia nice and early. So lots of meta picks being removed right at the start. Phobius, the next ban for Econ Province, and Mlbb Chad, a new member who's joined Immortal Order, going for the Joy nice and early.
Going for CC and Cut. I'm pretty sure they are going for. It might be. I don't know. I'm seeing some new gameplay with ML. They might try to go either for Florin or Estes. I'm seeing some. I wouldn't see what they're gonna pick, but I'm pretty sure they are going for that new page combination. I mean, composition. I mean, it's too good. So let's see how they go.
Yeah. That is true. But we'll get to see what's going on here. There is it looks like Immortal Order are trying to go a little bit for the set play composition. We'll get to see how they're going to be going with that. Picking up the Clint Grid, what do you think about this Clint pick here into a Granger?
Granger. In my experience, Clint will obviously dominate in early games, but unless these other teams, sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure out like which team that guy. This team. If they wanna dominate in gold lane, they would need to babysit Stranger for maybe almost 8 minutes mark of the game.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. Clint very strong in the early game. Once Granger hits that level 4, he's gonna outrange him so badly, and especially if 99.9% alone. I don't know why he's so alone. Can manage to hit that Death Sonata one after the other. It's gonna be problematic. And Tris QT. Going for the CC pick. CC is a monster right now in the XP lane.
He sure is. I'm pretty sure maybe the team might pick. I don't know if this is me, but I'm pretty sure they might pick a Novaria. I'm seeing some combo Novaria and Granger might be a good pick.
Yeah, that's actually quite a good one, because when she hits that ultimate of hers, he's just going to be landing Death Sonata after Death Sonata. That could be a very good combo. But they might be going for the Selena, which I suppose is an option when they want to get a lot of vision for potential ganks around the map, especially with a Joy around. Joy's mobility is crazy.
It's too much. I've been seeing this girl a lot in ranked games, so I'm not sure why they didn't ban Joy. But let's see which Jaco they'll go with.
Yeah, that's true. So it looks like it's a Terizla pick, and it might be. I suppose it's just gonna be try to deal with some out-sustain on the CC there.
10 years. Imprisonment. Yes, Do you think Dyrot can or Giroth can go 1v1 with CC?
He can 1v1 pretty much everybody, but
So
hard.
my next channel, like, yeah.
Very, very, very difficult. Very, very, very difficult.
Oh, they put Fanny with Fanny and Joy. Yo. Who do you think? Do you think Fanny might try to invade Joy in this in comp?
Very possible. Very, very possible.
Anyways, Waylander, I mean, Alvin, which team do you think will win on this? I mean, regarding this team picks, which team do you think might dominate?
Well,
This game?
Joy is so strong in the early game, but that counter coming through with Fanny, because I mean, Fanny, there is no real hard lockdown for the Fanny, unless maybe Tigreal can land that second skill and implosion perfectly. It's gonna be really difficult. Right now, I'm gonna have to go with Econ, because they do have an extremely strong draft at this moment in time.
Yeah, they do. Especially early game. But I'm hoping for. Come again. Can you please tell me the team where Granger is? Like, I need to know like the exact coordinate.
The Granger that's Econ province, and the Joy side, that's Immortal Order.
Okay, so we got Icon Province, and Immortal Order. So for me, seeing that I main Granger a lot, so I'm gonna root for Granger on this one.
Yes. Yeah. So, oh, look at that double kill from the Joy, nice and early on here. And a bit of an invade here. Fanny just trying to get a bit of poke onto the Tigreal.
And then they are trying to shut down Fanny early game as possible. Look at Fanny. Oh my word. Oh my word.
That's crazy. Picking up 2 kills, double quick timing there.
That was some good. This is why I always don't advise on going into invade the pro Fanny, because with those walls are just too good for Fanny to just go in and out, and until she gets the kill, then she just goes out.
Yeah.
With at least a minimum of that energy.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very, very true. So the first turtle of the game is up. Both teams dancing around, not really want to go for the contest, really. We are watching Tigreal just throw out a couple of second skills just to try to check where everybody is. Immortal Order seem to be in position. Oh, there's CC. Getting poked down by Mlbb there, but there's the counter engage coming through. It's the Electro Beats coming out. Final slash comes through from Fanny as they try to get a kickoff. They manage to take down Scarpscape. Oh, what a beautiful effort of Guardian in the backline. Turtle goes the way of Immortal Order, but there's Fanny. She's gonna get caught in the freezing glacier. Manages to escape, but Joy doesn't want to let her go. However, the hunt is on here, as we can see. Bustle arrow thrown out, but Angelic Fury manages to get away. It's going to be Joy trying to go in for a little bit more there, but 2 kills to the good, going to the way of... Ooh, there's Joy with the Electro Beats, punishing, wants to go in for more. CC trying to sustain throws, but Joy, she doesn't care. She's trying to eat the turret. Mlbb. My word. 2v1, no fear.
CC was just there to clean out. CC was just there to clean out. That was only a joke. Well, I'm not sure how Tig will go. I don't know. My game is still a bit laggy, so I don't know if Tig went perfectly dead for a set. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, okay. I'm hoping it manages to sort itself out, because on your end. But right now, oh, there's going to be the freezing glacier here. Into the Gatto. Fanny into the back line, throwing out a couple of cables, wants to land onto that Angelic Fury on the Aurora, but Aurora manages to escape. Everybody's attention gets back to safety. Nice rotation from both XP laners, crashing here in the mid lane. The battle of the mid lane is going out. There's the Abyssal Arrow, slightly off the mark. Tigreal tries to go in onto the Gatto. Joy dancing around there, wants to get the passive proc, throws the Electro Beats out, using it to clear the buff. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, it's Fanny onto the tower, gets the cutthroat off, but Granger coming in to finish off the job. Yeah, they are going to put a bit of pressure inside here, but Shroomsy, he senses an opportunity, flickers through, manages to land that second skill, but oh my goodness. 99% alone, showing that you're not alone, managing to get away from everything. So good, second turtle of the game is up. We do see Immortal Order camping out. There's going to be the Abyssal Arrow just scouting out the Tigreal as Joy senses the opportunity to go in on the Granger. Granger having committed the flicker a little bit earlier, but Granger, Grid, one of those high mobility marksmen. Really hard to get onto them without any proper lockdown.
Joy going in. Okay, Fanny.
Oh, there's the Avatar of Guardian, slightly off the mark. Fanny trying to get into the backline, taking a lot of damage. Tigreal pulls back the Gatto. Gatto got the Vengeance Pump. There's the follow-up from the Granger as he bursts down. One. Is he going in for more? It's Fanny into the backline. The Cutthroat comes out. They take down yet another. So it's a 2-0 exchange. Econ Province going wild at this moment. But there's Joy into the mix. Pops the Electro Beats. Can she sustain through this? No killing spree for the Granger. But there's the hunt onto the Aurora. She's passive is proc. It's going to be to Rizzler coming in there. Manages to protect.
That was just too much for Joy then.
Yeah. A little bit too much. I mean, going in 1v4 is a bit crazy. Oh, but Clint manages to get the kill onto Fanny just slightly off the screen. However, we should see the first turret of the game going down here. The minions are doing a lot of putting a lot of pressure onto this turret with Granger as well. It's 9-4 in the favor of Econ Province.
The only way for Immortal Order to come back is just they have to wait for Tigreal to just do a good set and then followed by Aurora. And obviously Joy needs to just be there. She doesn't need to go in first like, ooh, are you seeing that?
Beautiful penalty zone into the freezing glacier with the follow-up there with the implosion, but there's just no damage around. So it's gonna be a 3-0 exchange going the way of Econ Province. Beautiful set, but there was no damage. Yeah. There was no real damage. I mean, the two damage dealers were around the mid lane. So it was a nice set with a follow-up set, but I mean, if your damage dealers are not around, you're gonna be in a bit of problem. So there's Fanny, just gets a bit of poke onto the Joy. Joy Electro Beats trying to escape to safety. There's Fanny going in, just trying to bait out something as the entire Econ Province are surrounding this mid lane turret right here.
We're gonna see a siege there. Harder maybe.
Yeah, there's the engagement here onto the Granger. Granger turning around, dishing out the damage. Mobochat escaping with 1 HP.
Even Shroomsy almost died there by ambush from oh guys. Sorry, my stream is lagging here.
Oh, my apologies here. There's a Abyssal Arrow here. It's onto the Tigreal. We do see this third and final turtle being started up here by Econ Province. They're not opting to wait for this 8-minute Lord. They're going in for the turtle. There's going to be the engagement onto Joy. Joy uses that high mobility of hers to get out of dodge, get back to safety. Meanwhile, Granger throwing out a few skills. They want to put a lot of pressure here on the mid lane, but with the Tigreal, it's a bit dangerous. There's going to be the Avatar of Guardian only landing onto the Tigreal. The dash back is here, but Gatto created just enough space. Oh, there's a penalty zone coming through into the freezing glacier. They managed to lock down the Fanny. It's going to be a shutdown kill there onto the Gatto as well. So it's a 2-for-0 exchange. Mid lane turret is falling. Oh, but Joy underneath the turret. CC gets the kill. She pops the Vengeance. There's a follow-up there from the Clint. A Abyssal Arrow comes out once more. It's going to be the dash in from Selena as Clint skips in there, trying to get the passive proc onto somebody. But right now, advantage the way of Econ Province in terms of map control.
That was wild, man. That was wild. You know, for Joy, I don't know why Joy went in there. She was supposed to just, leave Granger alone. There was no need for her to just keep on going in tower.
You think it's personal? Maybe Joy's got something against Granger. Could be personal.
I think it is. Granger died yet. I'm seeing there it's still 4-2 KVA. I mean, nice for Granger. So I think they might try to shut him down, but he has so much gold right now.
Yeah, Avatar of Guardian into the mix. There's the follow-up. It's going to be the Freezing Glacier. Does manage to catch onto one, but the damage and sustain from the side of Econ just too hot to handle. Oh, but the Abyssal Barrel didn't on it. Oh my goodness. Are they chasing down Joy? That's a 4-for-0. It's only Tigreal left alive to try to defend. 20 seconds till this next objective, till the first Lord of the game. Abyssal Arrow lands once more. Selena knows it's a Terizla, not even worried about that, just wants to do some damage.
Hey, that confidence from Selena is just too much. Like the way she killed Aurora there, it was just like she just waited there, like you can't go anywhere your mind, you're just gonna attack without doing anything. That was wild.
Yeah. That was wild. Alright, so we are on to the first Lord of the game. CC and Gatto starting it up, waiting for Granger to be in the mix. I think Fanny's just going to join in to try to a retribution. Oh, there's the engagement. They do manage to scout out here. They take down the Selena. Double quick time, but there's the follow-up. It's Fanny into the backline, swinging it around. It's going to be the penalty zone, but only lands onto once. The implosion manages to catch onto a couple, but the damage way too much here from Econ Province as they take down 4-for-1 exchange. They are a bit low, but I think they will be starting up this lot because it's just the Fanny. Fanny's just going to heal up and get back into the mix. Like we know what a Fanny does.
Immortal needs to reclaim their name because now they're proving they're not really immortal on this team. But for them to come back, they just need to keep holding up. I mean, maybe if they can survive for like 5 minutes, almost all of their heroes are late game oriented heroes, so they might need to keep on defending and they don't need to force team fight for them to win.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Maybe we'll see one of those like ultimate Tigreal sets, like the absolute game changer. Oh, there's the engagement onto Fanny. She lands the cutthroat, trying to dance away, doesn't have enough energy. They manage to, between the two of them, take down the Fanny. The Abyssal Arrow comes out once more, does manage to land. There's the penalty zone, but it's unstoppable for CC. Another Abyssal Arrow on the mark. The freezes are coming through, but the mid lane shield is going to get procced. Clint trying to deal with this Lord. Lord charges in into the base. We should see a tier 3 turret falling. The Lord makes it through. There's the implosion. Manages to catch onto 2. The pullback is there, but it's onto the CC. The follow-up. There's the freezing glacier, but CC just walks it off. She's not interested in anything. Wow. She's going into the mix here, Gatto. Oh, look at CC. No, the base. What madness is this? Somebody nerf this hero.
No ways, man, no ways. You see what CC did there? She completely ignored like that tower. She just went 360 on that. What do you call that tower again? That last tower of the.
I call it the Nexus, right? But it's called, I think, the base.
That was just a great play from CC.
What madness is that? That hero needs to be nerfed. I mean, how can you go in 1v4, right? Just dance around the entire nexus there, taking all the damage, sustaining through that, get to kill and get out. Nah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Just like that.
Exactly.
Yo, man. You see, I'm still rooting for now. I'm just. I'm just being neutral because I'm hoping Immortal order to come back. They just don't need to make this first team fight.
Yeah.
They're costing them too much.
Yeah, they're trying to make something happen and getting punished for it. It's 25 to 10 kills so far. It's another 35 seconds to the next major objective, which is the Lord. And with the gold lead being close to around 8k at this moment in time. Gonna be difficult. There's Joy. Electro beats Fanny dancing around. Fanny manages to disengage. Joy wants to go back in there, but Granger forcing everybody away. Everyone is quite low at this moment in time. The two frontliners are here, but the one you really gotta be worried out for is CC. CC on that yo-yo of hers, just hop, skipping and dancing around Immortal Order at this moment in time. But Immortal Order, they still have that Tigreal play. They still have the penalty zone from the Terizla. If they can land their combinations, could be a game-changing moment.
It's gonna be a game-changing moment. It's gonna be a game-changer. Even now, you can see Granger still doing damage. You don't even know, like, is the guy still is he nerfed or not? Because I'm seeing that damage is just too much for, especially for CC. I mean, for Joy to get close enough to do damage to Granger. I feel like that's why Joy is so determined to kill Granger.
Yeah. That is true. They gotta have to try to get the Granger. Granger's damage. I mean, but it's the marksman's in general. But Granger's burst damage output is crazy. They're just delaying the Lord as well. They're just dancing around, waiting for Fanny to get the blue buff, I suppose. I don't want to be too hasty. But with the amount of vision being supplied by Selena, it's so hard to try to contest for anything. Blank on the Fanny, not worried about it. The Lord, he just wants to go in. He's chasing down the Aurora. Tigreal's in the bush. Could they pay for this though? Tigreal gonna get scouted out, pulls the Gato back. Clint trying to get a bit of damage in there. There's gonna be the Abyssal Arrow once more. Granger with the Death Sonata zoning everybody back once more. This time around, Econ are starting this Lord up.
It's gonna be a free Lord again because they're forcing our order to clear, that wave because there might be a possible backdoor. Oh, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I am. There's the penalty zone, but Terizla gets deleted by Granger. There's the follow-up Mopachat, managing to take down two. He wants to go for the Lord. It's gonna be Selena into the mix. So much Fanny.
Oh my word, that's so unlucky from Joy there. That was supposed to be a game-changer moment for you to get that Lord.
Yeah. They managed to steal the Lord in there. Why would? The chase is on to the Fanny.
That was just one moment.
Yeah.
Joy dancing around like that. That's crazy, man.
Oh, look at that from
Joy!
Oh my goodness.
No way. You see, this is why you don't allow Joy to just, fish around, keeping her rhythm up. You just need to disrupt her dancing moves. If you disturb her, then she's dead. But now they're just leaving her to do some. Yeah, that was some damage under his power even. That was crazy.
Yeah. So it looks like they get to live to fight another day. Immortal Order. Could have been a moment of where the game went to the side of Econ Province, but the longer this game goes, the smaller this gold lead becomes, and the less it's going to start to matter.
And now I'm kind of seeing like Immortal Order, they are now coming back a little bit because I can see now the gold lead is now only 2k only, and even Ico now, they are now having a hard time, killing one of these heroes because of, see what I told you? Like, oh, I think Fanny with, oh my god.
Yeah,
why is Tigreal?
Yeah. My goodness, but Joy managing to get a pickup kill or a turn kill onto the Granger. There's the Abyssal Arrow out. It's a 2v3 situation. The implosion does land. Is there going to be the follow-up? The immortality comes out. There's Fanny. She's doing so much damage. They managed to take down two. It's a double kill going the way of the Gato. They're continuing this fight here onto the Joy. CC, she manages to get that vengeance off. They survive. The base is open. They're going for the lock here. Joy wants to try to do the defense. They're just dancing around. They've got the immortalities. Oh my goodness, this is so close. They cleared the wave. CC has to disengage here.
Yo. What a comeback. Joy. Yo. Did you see what Joy did there? That was
crazy. That was game saving there from Mopachat.
Wow. Composure, the composure. The guy just to it there. He knew that by the moment he reaches that minion wave, he's just gonna out. He doesn't care about chasing kills. His main job was just to clear waves.
Yeah.
Job back.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, now it's gonna be 7 seconds to the next lot. This is the 18-minute lot. Oh my goodness, Joy going out of the Granger. Joy has to disengage. She's trying to chase. Oh, she gets the Granger. Moba-chan. Oh god.
Wow.
Off penalty zone. Onto the CC. CC manages to escape. Fanny looking for somebody there. The Lord is up. Fanny going on the cliff. Wants to try to dance. Goxen's got the immortality. Fanny's forced back. They got the chase going on onto the Fanny. Fanny back to the safety of the base.
Now they say, ML, don't give up, don't give up. Joy kept on trying for Granger, and now she is ripping. You know, another. Is it a double kill from Chad?
Yeah.
Double kill from Stromsy getting a double kill. Wow.
Are they gonna go for the Lord? They need to go for the Lord. They got the numbers advantage. This is the 18-minute Lord. Could this be the comeback of all comebacks? The lane pushing in here. They take it down the mid lane turret. They try to I think maybe they think they can actually end this. Granger is back into the mix. Are they gonna go for the Lord? There's Fanny. Tries to get this wave cleared. Looks like they're gonna go for the Lord. It's a 5v3 situation. Waiting any longer is gonna be just too deadly.
I think they should have like divided each other. Two clear mid wave, the other one will be like ripping that load enough. But now it's going to be a contest for that load.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, Selena with a pick of kill into the backline. Who gets it? Joy manages to land that quick retribution. There's Fanny. It's the backline. Unstoppable. More for Chad on this Joy. Give this man a belt.
Wow, it's now becoming a one-man army now because the way Chad is bringing in his team back in the action is just too much. I mean, look at him. He's even going further trying to get that Granger again.
Yeah. He's after the Granger. He's gonna get scouted out. Electro beats into the backline, chasing. That they're gonna be able to CC over. Oh, this time round they managed to take him down, but the Lord is battling down the mid lane.
Well, my Chad needs to control his bloodlust because if only he waits for his team, it might. Oh my word! Are you seeing this? There's only cleaned and Terizla who are alive right now, and they killed Gacho Kacha easy like that. These guys, they don't need to make these small mistakes because the game is now running to late game, and you know what happens in late game? If you die, you die.
Yeah. It's like 1-2 minutes spawn time before you come back. That's just crazy. Oh my goodness. This is going towards the 22-minute mark.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this game to go this long. I was expecting maybe some 12-minute game for Icon to just end the game. You know, they had like a good advantage early game to mid game, but they made some small mistakes and they gave Immortal Order some room to breathe, and now they are getting dominated late game, and it's really not looking good for them.
Yeah. That's true. It's it all came down to discipline. Like when you have the advantage like that, we've got to end the game when you can end the game.
Indeed. I think Fanny trying to take on Terizla. I don't know. I don't play Fanny, but this Fanny, she's so gutsy. I mean, can't really go for a Terizla late game like this.
Yeah. Late game Terizla. So there's a battle starting here on the river. Oh, but look at that from the Joy. Once more goes in, takes out the Selena. 55 seconds dead.
He's going in again.
Yeah. There's a follow-up implosion. Catches onto two. The penalty zone of the follow-up. The Aurora comes in there. Gonna try to land the freeze situation. There's the avatar of Guardian, but nothing doing. They take down 3. It's a 3-for-nothing exchange. Fanny trying to get something in return. Chasing down the Joy. Joy managing to escape. It's just going to be the 2 left alive. Oh, but Fanny, can she go for the backdoor? The waves are pushing in here.
Paris is trying to get a break. I think he has to now get that a lot area. He's trying to kill that lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to kill. Oh, she almost killed him.
Yeah, almost.
Almost killed him.
Then forced to recall. So they got a little bit of a delay going here. to maybe get the team back in action to try and contest for this Lord.
Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, oh my guys. I don't know what Chad is doing, but Chad wants that Granger so badly, and every time he's getting his Granger, he's getting his reward. But now I think they might try to get the Lord since the enemy side that doesn't have any good marksmen. And hopefully, maybe Fanny might try to go for a backdoor or try to steal that Lord.
Yeah. Fanny looks like she's going into the back door. They do have somebody in defense here. The Lord does go the way of Immortal Order. There's the implosion onto 2. Is there gonna be the follow-up? Oh, the Fanny, they managed to shut down the Joy. There's the follow-up. They managed to take down 1. Will it be 2? Yes, it's 2. They're going in on the hunt. Tigreal is trying to escape, but it's going to be Fanny trying to get into the backline. Get freezed up here. There's a freezing glacier. It's a 4v3 situation. Oh, Selena goes into the mix. All the turrets are down. The Lord will be spawning up soon. Oh, but oh, look at that. They're going in. Selena.
No way, Selena. Come on, Shroomsy.
CC just forcing them back. The Lord is hitting so hard right now. CC just sustaining through it, but oh my goodness.
Wow. Hey, these are some high level plays. I mean, again, it's still going on. We might even reach like 30 minutes. I'm seeing some crazy long game here because that Lord is getting melted. It doesn't even need to reach the mid tower. Gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, now Icon has that advantage because their minion wave, they are much stronger than Immortals. So in terms of laning Immortals, they are really it's a very, very big disadvantage here because only way to win now, they just need a complete wipeout.
Yeah. But even if you manage to take down 2 or 3, right, it's going to be really difficult.
Who do you think are the key heroes
right now?
You know that these 2 heroes are down.
Yeah, well, if I'm Immortal Order, I'd be looking to try and take out the Granger. The Granger and the Fanny. It's going to give you the bit of space that you need. For Econ, they need to get rid of Joy. Joy and Clint.
They need to go. And they need to watch out for that set from Tirizla and Tigreal because that one, I feel like a 3 second CC, you don't even do anything in that moment. You'll be just waiting for your death.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is 26 going to 27, Lord. This is going to be crazy.
I'm also waiting for Shroomsy. I think Shroomsy there, just waiting patiently. He might try to conceal play and then get a perfect set. I mean, I think it's set up.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. There's going to be Joy into the back line there. Throws out the Electro Beats. It's going to be Terusla. Went into the penalty zone. There's going to be the follow-up here. They're trying to lock onto the Fanny. Fanny just stands in around. Manages to get the Clint. Fanny does have that immortality. They managed to take down 1 immortality from the Aurora. CC is in the mix. They're just dancing around. Oh, they managed to take down so many. It's only going to be 2 left alive. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. I don't think they even need the Lord right now. There's the opportunity for them to lock on.
I don't think they need the Lord.
Fanny coming to join the mix here. 2 waves on through. Make that 3. They're trying to get something cleared. They just need to... Oh, yeah, the Avatar of Guardian comes out. The lock is onto the base. Are they going to be lucky? They're still fighting each other there. There's the lock. There's the game. What a game, good. What a game.
What a game indeed. Yo. It was... I mean, from slow players to high level players, I think I can't wait to see the second game. Oh no, wait, just say this is it. This is it. That's why people were going all out. Yo, what a game.
What a absolute cracker. Well played to both teams. That was an exciting semi-final. It is, I mean, quarterfinal. It is best of ones for those of you tuning in at home to watch, right? So this was it. This is do or die. It's all or nothing. Econ Province taking the game.
At least we're gonna give credit to Mlbb. Oh man, the guy really tried to, bring his team back, but they got unlucky because that Icon team, their heroes were mostly good in early, mid, and late game. I mean, they didn't even drop the damage. They would just keep on.
Yeah.
Massive damage, especially from Granger. The more he survives, the more the more demon energy he has. So it was GG.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well played to them. Very, very good, exciting match to start off. Now we're just waiting to see who's going to be next into the lobby. I know there were some swapping arounds and things like that with the teams, but we're going to see who's up next. The next scheduled game was supposed to be, tell you now, let me just check my messages. It was Equilibrium, I think. I think it should be Equilibrium in the house.
I think Super Shade is going online, maybe.
Yeah, it's Equilibrium up against Metadagascar. What's up, Scap Kenya? How are you doing?
Bro, I can't complain. It's that was a bit rough.
That was a crackerjack
not
of a
nice
game.
getting focused.
That was a crackerjack of a game, bro. That was, oh my goodness. I asked good, right? We were literally on the edge of our seats. First in the beginning, right, we thought Immortal Order was cooked, right? We thought, then suddenly it's like the gears switched. There was some comeback plays over there. Mlbb Chad was like Mlbb God. He was on fire. Some beautiful pickup kills. Then you guys got the opportunity to take the Lord. Then there was a Lord battle. Then it went all the way to the 28th minute. It was anybody's game.
100%, bro. Yeah, we did swap out items going into the late game to get those certain sustainabilities. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's we did fight our hearts out. We were super confident. We had that, but yeah, nonetheless, super proud. I'm sure JP will say that, or Shroomsy will say the same. He's proud of the team. But yeah, bro, Mlbb Chad on the joy is broken.
Yeah, oh, crazy place. Crazy. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a quick break. You guys are live, right? I'll be back with you shortly.
Alright, 100%. So, great, bro. How's it? How you feeling on the stream, bro?
I mean, man, it's like first experience, so I'm getting some. I'm getting like a lot of knowledge on this game, but I'm seeing some high level saves. I mean, I wasn't expecting Joy to, Joy at first she was struggling to kill Granger, and I thought maybe the guy would like give up, but late game. I mean, you saw it, like he was really like he was going in. He didn't care that Granger was under his tower. He was just like, you know what, Granger, you are my target. I'm just gonna kill you no matter what. And that was good.
Yeah, well, hey, such is life, bro. Such is life. I mean, yeah, you're definitely in for a cracker of a match now. If you think that previous match was high skill, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, so something like EQ playing. I've heard some crazy rumors about them since I think they are representing SA, right, on upcoming tournaments. It obviously on my stream was a bit laggy, like it was, you're like, it was behind sometimes, so I'm not sure it's gonna happen on this stream also.
Well, you just quickly stepped away. However, what else?
Probably it's going on and off. I'm not sure if it's my network or but
All right, never mind. Lotus is on the job here. So, very excited to see this matchup between Madagascar up against EQ. So, uh, let's see the bands. I'm very interested into the bands as we do see Madagascar choosing heads for the coin toss. What will it land on?
are you telling me this is the famous Metadagascar? You know, I've been hearing a lot about Metadagascar. So I thought it was just a baseless rumor, but now I'm seeing it like I can't wait to see the thing.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I do see the coin toss that land on tails. So it will be EQ with the decision. Will it be left or will it be right for this? Oh, okay. EQ picking the left-hand side. So very interested to see what their first pick is going to be into the drafting phase.
Since you know these players, who are we like keeping an eye on? I mean, every team has his core, or that MVP player. So on Madagascar, which player do you think is one to look out for?
All right, let me see if I can turn up your volume, yeah? All right, so we're just waiting for the red
now?
of EQ. Yeah, I can hear you. What was that question, bro?
I was asking you, like, since this is Metadagascar and EQ, which players to look out for?
Well, bro, majority of the EQ players were in Team South Africa. So, look, it's difficult to say who to look out for. I mean, if you're looking into Madagascar, right? Larry NB is a very strong marksman. Yeah, it's all going to come down on how they're going to draft and how they're going to play. But if we're talking and looking into EQ, Juju is a very deadly mage. Shady is in my opinion, one of the best marksmen out there. Yeah, Velocity is just very strong roam. I don't want to give the bands away just yet and what they main, but yeah, this is going to be crazy. Both teams have a very, very, very large Euro pool, so it's pretty much anything that can happen. It's all going to come down to discipline and team fights, 100%. As we do see Lotus asking Equilibrium for the bands.
Might go for Lucas. Lucas right now is really, really strong. It would take like 2 years to take him down. So maybe Lucas and Green.
And off we go. Oh, Blackberry, bam-balam, Blackberry and a child, bam-balam, the thing went wild, bam-balam. All right, Equilibrium, banning out Sicilian and CC.
Nice. A good bat. I mean, those two, especially CC from last game, the way she was just going in, going out without receiving like much damage. Yeah, that you don't need the nest. I'm telling you, maybe next session you might receive the nest from.
So Madagascar banning out the chip and the joy. So both teams, they just need to both teams just need to remember the bans, because if they do pick up a banned Euro, it is an automatic DQ. So Just to reiterate the bands, it's Sicilian and CC and Chip and Joy for Madagascar. So, good luck and have fun to both teams. And let's go into the second quarterfinal match of the most wanted list. Viewers, who do you think is going to take this matchup? Will it be Equilibrium or will it be Madagascar? Frickin' fresh.
Again, let's see how it goes. Sometimes the games can be decided through draft. About drafting, if you get out drafted, sometimes even if you play well, you might lose because of draft.
All right, then off we go into the drafting phase. And EQ with the first first draft ban. Who will Xinjuan, who will Equilibrium ban first in the drafting phase? That's sorry, my apologies. I slaughtered that name. So Equilibrium going for that familiar Matilda Airways ban. So no airwaves for the side of Madagascar. Ooh, Madagascar responding by removing Roger from the equation. So no like and pounce for the side of Equilibrium. Equilibrium responds off the bat immediately, banning out the Lucas. Diddy, there ain't no party.
I'm actually curious, to see what EQ can cook on their conversation.
Has been itching for a real fight.
Amon. Is Amon buffed or not? It's been a while since I've seen an Amon player playing either ranks or classic game.
I am vengeance incarnate.
Alright, sorry, my bad. I just DC'd there for a quick second. So, just waiting for my Mlbb to catch up so that I can see the rest of the draft.
Okay. I was saying that, never mind, since they take Moscow, but I'm pretty sure maybe Metadagascar might go for cheap since they DC with the with the heroes they are taking right now, they might go either for cheap or maybe a hero that is like a deep of thinking maybe they might go for Teresa actually over there. But then it's good, but I was hoping for Teresa.
Payback.
Who do you think will win 1v1 Phoebus and Badeng?
If you cannot.
Well, Phoebus is the direct counter to Badang. He counters Badang so hard. Even if Badang gets that wall, Phoebus can just pop his first skill and get his ult off. Or if he's potentially got the combo already set, he can just ult out on Badang and he's out of that first track. So I'm very interested to see what this... Zyland picking up the Hanzo.
Or maybe think about it, they might go for Badeng wrong. Since they got that game that hero name. No, that new hero from Velocity, is it Velocity?
Yes, I see GGMC picking. Well, the Kimi got picked up. So will it? Yeah, that means. Wait. So, super shady on the Brody. This is why my game is freaking out here at this point of stage. Who will Shiny pick up? Ooh, Shiny going with a Kaja. What do you think of the Kaja pick, bro?
I'm not really sure about Kaja here because I mean Kaja can only maybe Kaja can counter only Hayabusa, but in terms of team fight, I don't think Kaja is a good pick at this.
Yeah, 100%. Well, let's see how this one does play out. So, viewers, it's time. Who are you favoring here? When you're looking at the draft, will it be Team Equilibrium going through to the semifinals, or will it be Madagascar in this next most wanted list quarterfinal match? So, after this, we've got Saint Dynasty up against Level 1. So the winner of this match will face the winner of Saint Dynasty versus Level 1. So without further ado, let's jump into this quarterfinal matchup.
Let's go.
All right, so as this match has started up, let's see how the rotations will be. All right, Hanzo going for his red buff immediately. Hayabusa starting on his red as well. So, it's Hanzo obviously is going to have the faster jungle clear over Hayabusa. As we do see Hanzo going for his blue buff. Hayabusa just clearing out the rest of his jungle first before he goes for his blue buff, as we do see Kalia and Kimi does start up the blue buff for the Hayabusa. So this would give it a speed up here, as the Hayabusa would clear this jungle quite quick. As we do see Madagascar going for that gold lane rotation. We do see Super Shady playing a bit safe. Knows that, hey, listen. Oh, we do see the engagement onto Kalia as well as Kimi. However, no continuance there. Kaja doesn't get that grab onto the Kalia. Oh, we do see the engagement between Moscow. Oh, the Kalia onto Kaja. Will Kaja get caught out here? As we do see Shiny uses that flicker to get out of that sticky situation. So, at the 1.5 minute mark, we do see Equilibrium has that 200 gold lead at this point. So, the first hurdle of this match is 25 seconds away. This is going to be entertaining, as we do see the rotation going to the XP lane, as Hayabusa does get the litho. Kimi's got such a fast wave clear. It's so insane. I have to say, this new revamp on Kimi, it's definitely what she needed.
For me, I think it's a bit too much. You know that second skill of F, she has like that 2-second CC.
Oh. Hanzo gets the jump onto Kalia. However, he does teleport back to his body, as he didn't want to get too much engaged upon, so he doesn't get stunned out. As we do see Team Equilibrium starting the first hurdle of the match. Is this going to be a retro battle, or will EQ take this Lord? Oh, we do see the Tsunami Slam onto Shiny. We do see the follow-up engagement. Hayabusa with a shadow kill is in there. It picks off Lu Yi. That's currently a 2-for-0 exchange. Well, the Phobius with his ult is onto Teddy, as Juju MC does finish off Badang. However, Fo Zyland just escaping there with a slither of health. Oh, Hayabusa's not done yet. He gets he just got Hanzo down low once more, forcing that retreat onto the Hanzo. As we do see Shuro that use that diversion play from the Luigi, just to try and get onto the mid lane and get that wave pushed in. As we do see Madagascar and Equilibrium waiting in the gold lane. Does both marksmen know what's cooking? If you smell, oh, Tsunami. The slam from Kalia misses the Kaja barely.
I mean, they're trying so hard to gain this marksman lane. I mean, why don't they just try and go in the, gain?
Oh, as we do see the Hayabusa engages onto Lu Yi. And Lu Yi is taken down. However, Badang does respond by a pick-off kill onto Phobius. Kimi is doing so much damage onto Kaja, but Kaja does get that pull onto Kimi under the turret. However, Hanzo does finish Kimi off. Juju MC is sent back to Shanghai. It doesn't seem like Hanzo is just done yet. However, the Hayabusa gets that second skill and out. So that was a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Metadagascar.
Completely. We still have to wait for like 8-minute mark for the game because right now it's too early. So obviously, Equilibrium can dominate any game like this. But let's see how it goes in. Late game.
Yeah, well, anything can still happen. I mean, there's no insane amount of gold lead yet. Oh, as we do see Phobius does get the pick off onto Badang. However, Hayabusa does start the second turtle of this match. Kimi is in there just with with that ability of hers. Look at all that magic damage onto the turtle as Malice does take the second turtle of the match for Equilibrium into the match. However, in the meantime, we had the Hanzo get that pick off onto Super Shady. Brody is out of the equation in this moment. We do see Team EQ taking the first turret of the match as the mid lane turret is taken down. Tsunami slam onto Kaja, and Kaja is eliminated as Hayabusa throws his shurikens at him.
That was wild, man. I was expecting for. So again, can you please tell me the hero name of that for that room for Ecuador?
As we do see EQ going for that blue buff engage. Oh, the slam is on 2-1. Phobius does finish off Kaja. However, Zylan gets taken down by Juju MC with that Kimi. Oh my word, that's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of EQ, and the blue buff was taken out of there. Oh, Phobius on a killing spree as Badang is taken down once more. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of EQ with a successful jungle invade. All right. Oh, Team EQ takes another tier 1 turret down. So that's 2-for-1 tier 1 turrets at this point of stage. But EQ does have that almost 4k gold lead as well as the map controls. We do see Hanzo does use his clone form here, shadow form. Not really doing, just scouting out, as we see EQ is allowing Super Shady to farm up and to start this last third and final tier 1 turret. Oh, as we do see the engagement onto Shiny. Shiny is taken down. Phobius is so deadly at this point of stage, as in the final tier 1 turret is taken down. Team Equilibrium currently in a very good spot to take this third and final title uncontested.
All 3 bits of gone. I mean, second one is gone without even any contest.
100%, bro. I agree with you. Oh, we do see the Tsunami slam onto Badang. Kalia, velocity, a strong TZ does get the pick off onto Badang. However, Hanzo is here into the back line onto Malice. Will he be able? Not Hayabusa. He escapes as Brody comes in with that, with his ult, and yeah, that's deleted. So that's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of EQ Equilibrium, as that's a tier 2 turret in favor for Equilibrium. Oh, Kalia not done yet. Getting that slam onto Kaja.
I mean, where did even Shady came from? Like I didn't even see Brody going for that 100 kill. That was crazy for his for his rotation.
Yeah, bro. I mean, but this is 100% exactly what you can expect coming in from this. But yeah, so just past the 8 minute mark, Team Equilibrium having that 7K gold lead, as well as full map control, as they did take down 2 tier 2 turrets. Oh, we do see the engagement coming in. It is on to Kaja. Kaja is taken down. However, Hayabusa was into the back line. Will they be able to catch the Hanzo here? Oh, Hanzo with his shadow form. Moskov in a sticky situation. Oh, we do see the wall coming in from Badang. However, Kalia is not done. The Phobius gets the pick off onto Badang. Oh, and they're onto Moskov. Will they be able to catch Moskov here? No. Moskov, Larry and B uses his second skill to escape the clutches of Kalia and Phobius.
Larry is trying, man. Larry is trying his best. He just needs that one. He just needs that one moment for him to come back. But I don't know if Larry can keep on, like, facing Brody late game. I'm not sure how we will get around that.
Yeah, well, bro, to be honest, right, Madagascar should just allow Larry and B to farm. Oh, as we do see the Tsunami Slam onto the Badang. Well, yeah, yes, Badang is taken down by the Nightmare. Oh, Phobius onto Kaja, but it seems like they're not done yet. Hayabusa into the base. He gets shut down. Larry and B gets the pick-off kill. Velocity with the Kalia is into the base, but the yin-yang combo does land onto, well, Super Shady get as we do see that spear of Moskov did land onto Shady, but not really doing much at this point aside. So that last engagement was 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Madagascar.
19-8 right now, and the goal difference is just scaling. I'm not sure if Metadagascar can come out from this, or maybe, let's just say maybe. I mean, from what I witnessed like last game, we thought that it was over, but there was a huge comeback of that team. So let's just hope for Metadagascar to do their comeback.
Oh, bro, I mean, if you've got I call it the double D play. It's the defensive discipline play. I mean, if you can get that landed, exact same thing can happen. As we do see Hanzo with his ult is onto the Lord. However, he will not be able to get the Lord yet. It does seem like Equilibrium. Yes, it doesn't seem like it. Equilibrium does take the first Lord of the match.
I didn't know that was possible for Hanzo to just, push his body through he ultimate. I mean, if only they was a little bit late on his ultimate, they could have maybe stolen that lot.
Yeah, 100%, bro. It's all about timing. I mean, if you can get that count on, it's you could steal the Lord very easily. However, we do see the Tsunami Slam onto Diddy, as Diddy is removed from this party. So no baby lotion parties for Diddy. Oh, we do see EQ going on to that tier 3 turret. That tier 3 turret is taken down. However, we do see the engagement does continue. The Lord is on to the tier 3 turret in the mid lane. EQ takes down 2 tier 3 turrets. Will they focus onto this Nexus here? As we do see Kadra gets the pull onto Juju MC. Kimi does escape the clutches there. However, we do see the recall spams coming in from Super Shady as EQ takes this match. So they will face up against either Saint Dynasty or Level 1. It all depends what's going to come down into this final match. But Velocity picking up the MVP with his Kalia for Team Equilibrium. And Larry NB picks up the MVP for Madagascar. So, however, this is sad to say, but Madagascar, you have been eliminated from the most wanted list. Exciting times.
Say what?
All right, so just wait for. Yeah.
As I was saying, sometimes in draft picks, if you make a bad draft, it's GG all the way, because I feel like Kurt and Badeng were not really a good pick from Metadagascar. They should have gone for maybe more tanky or maybe fit plays heroes, because they did have a good Louis and different handles. They just did some good frontline.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just get the people into the lobby, yeah? Ish. Saint Dynasty is in a match, 8 minutes into a match.
I was expecting a long game, but at least the rumors are true. You can provide some crazy plays there.
Yeah, well, to be honest, right, coming into the quarterfinals, and you'll see going into the semifinals as well, it's either going to be a very quick match or it's going to be a very long match. It's not to say that the other team is not skilled. Everyone featuring tonight in this quarterfinals, bro, they definitely fought and, well, they got you. Because, I mean, if you look at the match that Immortal Order just played against Econ Province, right? Immortal Order lost their very, very first match, right? We were on the bottom of the log and we fought our way back and we ended up on top of the log. And we made it through to the playoffs. So, yeah, bro. I mean, literally anything can happen. But the reason why I'm saying is quick matches is if teams can get those team wipes, they will definitely put the pressure and focus for the end, like you just saw now. Just focus on the pickoffs, do your thing, push your objectives, and if the opportunity presents itself, just end. You don't want to prolong the match.
Indeed, man, indeed. The moment they just go for kills and then they end up forgetting the objectives, it will be their downfall. So which teams are we watching now?
It's an up now. It's level 1 up against Saint Dynasty. We're just waiting for Saint Dynasty to finish their match that they're currently in. So how it works here, if you're late, you get live named and shamed. So viewers, just to let you know, the lineup for the rest of the weekend, tomorrow night, we've got some more IESF test matches. It's the women's team for South Africa up against Team Ghana and Team Mauritius, which will be featured on Waylander Gaming tomorrow night. Then Saturday night, we've got the Most Wanted List semi-finals, and then concluding the weekend, on the Sunday, we will have the Most Wanted List Grand Finals. I'm very interested. Get your votes in. See who do you think is going to make it through to the finals. Because, I mean, if you look at this match, right, if Saint Dynasty does win level 1, that semi-finals is already a grand finals worthy match. It's two of the strongest teams in the Most Wanted List. So, yeah, but I mean, let's not take anything, or let me not get ahead of myself just yet. I mean, level 1 can still bring a major upset and defeat Saint Dynasty and go through to the semi-finals.
Can't wait for the finals. So now let's see how Saints and level 1 does in this matchup. But I'm hoping for a late game. I'm more curious how these high level teams manage to to get around these late games because one mistake is GG every time. I always say one mistake you are out.
Yeah, well, I mean, bro, if we're talking about late games and you heard me mentioning it, right? As soon as you pass that 18-minute mark, you need to sell something to pick up that immortality. Because, I mean, if let's say, for example, you do make a mistake, that immortality could make it or break it for you in that situation. And, yeah, just constantly switch out armor or attack items if you're a DPS or if you're a tank. Just constantly exchange between the items, because I mean certain items does give you a certain defense, but you should keep on changing it up if you go into late games. That's the only way. Sustenance.
Well, then let me go on ML. Since my stream is a bit laggy, you know. Sometimes I'm behind like this in files.
I just quickly want to see something here.
All right. What is your username?
It's I'll give you my ID now. It's just going to be easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so my ID is 11057
11057
13
13
000.
Okay. The ID search. Okay. And then
Let me just quickly. This is what I was busy with. All right, let me just get something to drink quick. I'll be back. And I'm back. I only do see a handful of people inside here. Wait. I see you left the lobby.
Nah, okay, let me reapply. I'm still new. I'm still.
All right.
No, Sean and
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. We took a short 5-minute break, and yeah, okay. Why did my voice go that way? I'm sorry. So into the final match we go. Saint Dynasty up against Level 1. Winners of this match will go and face up against Equilibrium in the semi-finals. So yeah, some very familiar names we do see here. Saint Stoner, Saint Joe, Yasi, Mimic, and Bombardiro, Crocodilo. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna say Bomba. Right, it's just going to be easier. So let's see. So the coin toss is going to go in favor of Saint Dynasty as they were first to fill the lobby. So let's see how this coin toss is going to play out. Will it be Saint Dynasty with the first pick? Or will they give it to level 1 if Saint Dynasty does win the coin toss? Alright, as you do see, Lloyd is asking heads or tails. Heads always shreds and tails never fails. All right. So, Saint Dynasty choosing Tails. Oh, coin toss lands on heads. So, level 1 does win the coin toss. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, so level 1 does pick the left side. So that means level 1 will have the first bans as well as first pick into this final quarterfinals match of the evening. Viewers, are you excited yet? This was a very beautiful evening. I mean, that very long first match. And then going into a very one-sided second match, it's all going to come down. Will this be a back and forth match or will it be a one-sided match? So let's get the bans in. It is Zushin Chip being banned out from level 1 and Lucas and Badang getting removed from the equation from Saint Dynasty. Good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump into the final match of the evening for Mlbb. So viewers, if you have not done so yet, please show the support and the love to the channel by hitting that like, share and subscribe button. We would appreciate your support in there right now. It's good as good as good.
Let's go.
And off we go into the drafting phase. Level 1 in the blue corner and Saint Dynasty in the red corner as we do see Monet having the first ban in the drafting phase. Ding ding. Oh, Cece getting removed from the equation as Monet removes her from this final matchup. As we see Bomba with the response from Saint Dynasty. Bombardiro, Crocodilo. Well, there we go. I got it now as the Matilda is removed from the equation.
I mean, the long name though.
It is. It ain't a Waylander gaming stream if a Scarp Skenkel doesn't have a Christopherson moment. As we see Miller Rage removes Louis, so no diversion play for Saint Dynasty in this matchup. However, I don't see really focus bans onto the side of Saint Dynasty. Seems like level 1 is banning out with their comfort picks. It could be, as we wait for Mimic, as Mimic removes Selena from the equation. So, Sloth
Are we ready for another choice?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, we don't feature a lot of joys, but it seems like this evening has 2 joys for the evening, as Sloth QT does pick up joy. Saint Joe doesn't even wait for a minute as he picks up his Harith. Stoner showing us Sicilian. We know Stoner is not the mage. All right, 100%. Okay, so Yassi does pick up Sicilian, Lucas, and Monet with a response for the side of level 1 into this drafting phase before we jump into the final phase of the final banning phase, as we see Monet is showing us that Faza. Will it be Sicilian up against Faza? As we see Greedromeros does pick up the Belleric and Monet on the Faza. Bombardiro Crocodilo showing us that Fanny. Con, bro, thank you for that name. As Con does swap out with Mimic, as Mimic does pick up Phobius.
I was seeing some deja vu moments there. But last the first game it was Joy versus Ben.
Yeah, it was, as we do see, Saint Dynasty removing Erythal from the equation here. However, Granger is still open. Granger is not a favorable pickup against the Harrod. But we do see level 1 does ban off Fanny as a Bombardiro Crocodiro with the next pick. Will he pick or will he swap out with Saint Stoner?
I mean, while SS might be a good pick here, but I'm not sure if we can kill Joy. But I've seen some good SS killing Joy 1v1.
Oh, Saint Stoner picking up Khalid as Miller Rage and Lucas with the final picks for the side of level 1. Alright, thank you. I got the new link. However, Lucas showing us get you. Will it be get you? So Miller Rage picks up the Clint and Lucas goes for the Lolita. However, it's, in my opinion, Lolita is not a good pick coming into this match because there's nothing that she's going to bounce back. I mean, that Bat's Feast from Sicilian is overhead. And Harith, well, yeah, Harith has got no bullets to bounce back. But nonetheless, let's see how this one does play out as we jump into the final match of the evening. Level 1 up against Saint Dynasty. So, yeah. So, what happened with me? Padang was taken away from me. My Gattagatcha was taken away from me. And my CC got stolen as well. So...
Got shut down.
it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
But I'm still thinking, why Lolita? I'm still thinking, like, I don't see anyone she can counter this thing. Unless if they're trying to do maybe a good combo.
Well, that's the only positive coming in from that. But however, into the action we go. So we'll see how this Lolita does play out for level 1. But yeah, I am definitely favoring Saint Dynasty's draft here. As we do see Sloth QT starting on the red buff, Saint Dynasty starting on the blue buff. It's all going to come down to the faster clear and the faster rotation. Who's going to pick up the first blood? What is your vote on first blood here? Who's going to pick it?
I'm gonna pick for. I think Clint might be game for a first blood. I'm hoping for Harris to get that first blood.
All right. If you smell... Oh, Clint does scout out. However, the Sanguine Claws does come out from Sicilian. He's not able to grip the Clint just yet. Or Khalid on his Nimbus Cloud, as we do see Hayabusa with his Shadow Cloud, as he does Shadow Skill. He does steal the green creep away from Sloth QT. Hayabusa already level 4. He already has his ult. He had a faster clear than the Joy. So, as we do see, Lolita does scout out Khalid. However, we do see the engagement from Phobius onto Billerick. But no, the action is in the mid lane. That's a bit premature. The Sanguine Claws does pull Lolita back. However, Bombardiro Rose, he does get... Hayabusa gets the first kill as Joy tries to focus onto Hayabusa, but Joy is focused on from the Phobius. And the Saint Stoner barely escaping there with quarter HP. So, viewers, if it ever happens, if you listen to Grid, don't place your bets on Grid's first blood votes.
Oh my word! But are you seeing Harris? Are you seeing Harris getting that 1v1 kill on the clean?
I'm only trolling, bro. So the battle is on. Oh, as we do see, the Featherlight airstrike is casted. Farsa does get that pick off onto the Khalid. However, Joy did get the first turtle of the match for the side of level 1. Belleric is onto Phobius. Will Phobius get picked off here? Oh, the hippity boppity skippity boppity ult from Phobius does land onto Farsa.
Mimic, my God.
That is a 2-4-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. So at the 3-minute mark, we do see Saint Dynasty having that 3-kill advantage, as well as a 1.2k gold lead in favor of Saint Dynasty. However, we do see that blue buff invaders, the Featherlight airstrike does come in from Faza. She gets the pick off onto Khalid. However, that's a 1-for-0 exchange for the side of level 1. We do see Joy going in for that rotation. Will she be able to catch the Harith here? The engagement is onto Harith. Harith is taken down as Sloth QT does get that pick off onto Harith. There's a viewer's curse onto the Harith. Oh, as we do see, Hayabusa gets that pick off onto Lolita. Seems like Bombardiro, Crocodiro, if he uses his second skill, he's going to send it, and that shadow kill is going to be on you. As we do see that feathered airstrike is prompt a bit prematurely, as Hayabusa does get the pick off onto Joy.
I mean, now Slot is getting a little bit greedy there. I don't know why he was trying to get like 4v1 situation that time. I mean, I know Joy can do a lot of damage, but she just needs to be like patient and get a hype.
Oh, I'll just wait for the right moments. I mean, but nonetheless, Joy is very strong, bro. Joy should be respected, as we do see the engagement onto Hayabusa. Will Hayabusa be able to get out here? Oh, as we do see the shadow kill is from Hayabusa, does land onto Monet. Ooh, Lolita nearly landing her ult there, as we do see the route of drive from Belleric is in. However, Hayabusa does get the double kill. Will they be able to catch Joy in here? Will Sloth Q team get picked off here, as we do see Phobius is onto Joy, getting Joy so low. But no follow-up from the side of Saint Dynasty. As Saint Dynasty is going for yet another jungle invade, forcing the Joy not to get farmed up.
I mean, someone needs to stop Mimic with the way he's controlling that team vibe. Yo, I mean, the guy, he seems like not to be unstoppable. I don't know if, wow.
Oh, we do see that engagement onto 2. However, the Featherlight airstrike is casted, but it was cancelled, as Hayabusa does get the pick off onto Lolita. Double kill as Joy is taken out, but Sicilian does finish off Faza. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty. Level 1 would definitely need to slow the game down here if they want to contest, as we do see the Sanguine Claws onto... Oh, Clint getting that last shot onto Khalid. But Hayabusa nearly dying to that burn on the Clint. As we do see, Harith is pushing the tier 1 turret in the top lane. Saint Joy does take the first tier 1. No, that's the second tier 1 turret in favor of Saint Dynasty in this match. Level 1. With that rotation, I have a Mimic, Saint Stoner, and Yasi is into the equation here. So currently it's a 4-1 split for the side of level 1. Saint Dynasty, oh, the engagement onto Belleric. Phobius having a good time, as we do see Khalid does get the pick off onto Clint. So Saint Dynasty will be forcing this pressure onto this tier 2 turret. Oh, we do see the invade onto the blue buff. This is the Bat's Feast is committed from Sicilian. However, oh, Lolita with her ult onto 3. However, that doesn't do anything as Hayabusa comes into this equation. He's into the backline. He gets a double kill onto the Joy. Monet barely escaping there. It's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Saint Dynasty.
I mean, Bomba is on fire. No ways, man. Bomba is on fire. I mean, now he can only... I think now he can pick up any hero now. I mean, look at the damage.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, so with Hayabusa, right, even though he did catch that nerve, right, on his ult, if you can get your second skill, first skill combo correctly, I mean, you've got your stacks and you should be fine. As we do see, Harris does take a tier 2 turret in the bot lane. However, we do see the team fight here at the turtle. In the meantime, Harris does get the pick off onto Clint, but the engagement doesn't stop as Lolita gets the kill onto Khalid. Hayabusa with a double kill and the turtle make that a triple kill. Will they push for the maniac here? No. Faza with her husband, Fairy the pigeon, does fly away.
I mean, he was thinking about it, just going to get that maniac, but he needs to chill. He needs to relax for a good one.
100%, bro.
Are we going to
100%.
witness another high-paced gameplay?
Oh, well, I'm predicting a very early end as we do see Hayabusa getting that ult onto Joy inside of the base and using his second skill to escape of danger as, well, yeah, the engagement onto the final tier 2 turret is there as we do see Hayabusa using the second skill onto Lucas. Lolita is Sky Piercer procs. Hayabusa picks up a double kill onto the Faza as well as the Lolita as Harris does push that pressure and gets that shield crack onto the tier 3 turret in the top lane.
Another huge error from oh man, I'm not even sure what words I can describe this game. It really is one-sided.
100%. So, as you mentioned, that at the 9-minute mark, Harriet does pick off Clint once more. So, at the 9-minute mark, Saint Dynasty having a 17 kill advantage with a full 10.5k gold lead as we do see the Bats Feast is committed from Sicilian. Hayabusa into the base. He does get his ult off onto Lolita, but not the amount of damage as it was previously. However, that's a tier 3 turret down in favor of St. Dynasty. The engagement does continue as Harris gets the pick off kill. Khalid is taken down by the Clint. Feather air strike comes in from Faza, but nothing doing as the first lord of the match has spawned up. How's Joy going in?
Yeah, really exciting. The guys will be back with you shortly. It's at this moment in time, Saint Dynasty with quite a strong lead at this current juncture in the game. It's going to be a butt nuts here. We will see the tier 3 turrets being taken down. The Lord is in the mix. The Lord is going to be removed from the equation very shortly. The guys will be back with you in a minute. First Lord of the game going to Saint Dynasty at the 10.5-minute mark. Khalid in the front line, just doing a lot of zoning away. Fire. The air strike does come through. It's going to be the Phoveus into the front line, dishing out the damage. Phoveus is going to be taken down. There's Legendary there for the Hayabusa as they take down 4. It's a 4-for-2 exchange. The final tier 3 turret has been removed from the mid-tier 3 turret removed from the equation. The Lord is making his way through.
Joy won't be able to defend this as Joy is deleted by Hayabusa. We do see Saint Dynasty focusing onto the Nexus and Nexus taken down. Game, set, match. Ladies and gentlemen, this means it's Saint Dynasty up against Equilibrium in the semi-finals. What an evening. What an evening for the quarterfinals in the most wanted list. So, GG's well played. Bombardiro, Crocodero, Con, my man, 18-0-2 with the Hayabusa.
Don't give the guy that Hayabusa, guys. Yo, we thought Joy was gonna do something in that fight, but wow.
But yeah, like you said, bro, But wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight. This does conclude the quarterfinals for the Most Wanted list. As I mentioned, tomorrow night we've got IESF international test matches streams, national test matches. Team South Africa, Women South Africa up against Team Mauritius and Ghana. So please tune in to come and watch this there. And then on Saturday night, we will be doing the semi-finals for the Most Wanted list and finishing off the weekend on Sunday. It is the grand finals of the Most Wanted list. Who will be the most wanted team on the Most Wanted list? Who will claim that top spot? So, ladies and gentlemen, please do hit that like, share, and subscribe button and show us how much you love us and appreciate our work that we do for everyone. So, Grit, it was fun having you here, bro. How was this evening? What's your last minute thoughts of this entire evening? I know you're going to say something about the joy and the Hayabusa. So please utilize this quick minute.
What I can say is, number one, they just needed to work on their draft pick because they just made one blunder on picking that Mlbb. But overall, I would give Bomba. That name still is hard for me to say, but I'm just going to call him Bomba. He was just, he was given free kills. I mean, look at this team. It was so fishy for him to get that triple kill, even though he failed to get that maniac. But anyways, it was GG.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this will then conclude the evening here by Waylander Gaming. I'm sure there's the Dex trios is still up, so please go and show your support on the PUBG stream. So, from the Waylander Gaming team and crew, we thank you and we are going to say goodbye and good night.